Hi Leo, welcome to your July bonus love tarot reading. So Leo, we're going to be looking at whatever you need to know right now, whatever needs to come out, either regarding your love life or your love situation. Just going to take it as it comes, so please do keep that in mind. We have the numerology oracle here for some opening messages. Then we're going to jump into your reading. But welcome in Leo, welcome in. Hope you're all doing well, staying safe and healthy at this time. If you are new or returning, welcome in and thank you. My name is Mary and this is Sunlight Insight Tarot. And this is for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, heavy placements, cross watchers, male, female, general, collective reading. All right, Leo. Okay, if you find this reading heavily resonates for you, there will be an extended reading which we'll talk about at the end of this reading. So let's see what your opening messages are. Communication, we have 33, and you wouldn't reduce that, but threes are about building, growing, expanding. Self-love, we have 61, which is 7. 7 is a divinely guided spiritual energy, but it can be a little bit challenging. Financial discipline, 48, which is 12, which is 3. 3 is about growth and expansion. You have a lot of threes here. And compassion, we have 99. So you wouldn't reduce that, but 9 is about full circle completion, new beginnings. Now I got communication and compassion in Aries reading. So if you're connected to an Aries, you may want to go watch the Aries reading. So Leo, what is going on here? Now, when I get pink in a reading, that always gives me the sense of like a new connection or new love or something like that. With communication here, Leo, I feel like you're talking to somebody, whether this is somebody you're talking to on a romantic basis, maybe it's a new friend or acquaintance you have around you at this time. I think you could be feeling like you just need time for yourself right now, being very disciplined, whether it's financially or not. I mean, you may be financially okay right now, but I feel like you're being very disciplined in your love and your life, and you're doing a lot of self-love right now. And even though you're maybe talking to somebody, I do have this feeling of understanding though with compassion. So it could go either way. You could be telling this person, or maybe they're interested in, you could be interested in them and maybe they're telling you, well, you know, I'm just really not ready right now, you know, because of this or that. But having a lot of compassion and understanding. It may not be like no, never, just maybe no, not right now. Interesting. Okay, well, let's see where this is going to go then, Leo. All right. So we have the Insight Tarot here to do your reading. It's a huge deck here. And I will say the signs as I see them. So it could be signs and charts people dealing with. If some signs don't resonate, you can disregard them. Doesn't mean it's not your reading. All right, Leo. So what's going on here for Leo? Bonus reading. My goodness. All right. I got to turn those back around. They fell the wrong way. Yeah, this way. Okay. Big clump. All right. Leo. Let's see. The moon. Somebody has a little bit of fear of the fear of love, of new love. 3 of Cups. Yeah, that's what I feel like. Somebody is like maybe saying no to dating, but I'm still feeling like it's not like a permanent no. 3 of Swords. Somebody's been through some heartache and pain here. And you could be a little disappointed. It may feel like a little bit of a rejection, right? But we do have an Emperor here. So this is someone very strong, confident, right? It's just doing what they got to do right now. This could also be somebody who is an entrepreneur, leader, self-employed, manager, I don't know, something like that. See, they're open to possibilities here. So I do think they're open to possibility, but it's just like not right now for some reason. So you could be very disappointed with that with the 3 of Swords. And I do feel with the Page, it's like a new romantic interest or something to that effect. So there may be some things you don't know with the moon, you know, things you can't see or things you don't know. Could also be a little fear. We got Pisces, Aries. And I did mention if you're dealing with an Aries, to go watch that reading perhaps. I don't know if it's going down the same road. Feels slightly different, but maybe somewhat similar, but we'll see as it goes. Six of Cups. Could be about the past. The Lovers. Oh, the World. It could be that they're completing some sort of cycle, or maybe there's distance. But it does actually look here with the Lovers that they do feel some sort of interest in you or connection. And this could be them coming, I think they're going to come around to the connection, Leo. Right? The World could be the new beginning. Six of Swords. A little bit at a distance. They could be working something out right now with the Eight of Pentacles. Then taking action with the Knight of Wands confidently. Yeah, so I just feel like it's a temporary no for some reason. Maybe they're just taking care of something right now. You know, something's going on for them. Which may instill a little bit of fear in you. Like, oh my gosh. But let's see what's going to happen here. What else does Leo need to know? What else does Leo need to know? The Star. Divinely guided energy here. Five of Pentacles. Knight of Wands charging in. They could be going through something financially right now. Three of Wands reverse. It could be right now. The Three of Wands reverse. Sun. Yeah, you're not too happy, Leo, that it may feel a little bit like a rejection for you, right? Feeling kind of lack and loneliness, you know, with the Five of Pentacles. But the Star is healing. Things meant to be, balance, having that faith, hope, optimism, wish, dream come true. Taking action. I feel like they're going to take action, Leo. It's just not right now. I mean, it could be the Three of Wands reverse. If this has already happened and you're like, okay, well, when are they going to come back? Or come around? It could be right now. Because you're coming out right on their energy, Leo. Right on top of that Emperor. So, we got Leo, Sag, Aquarius, Queen of Swords reverse. May not be talking too much right now. Five of Wands reverse. So if they got something conflicting going on that's coming to an end, and they won't have to put any more time, energy, effort into that. Then we have the Nine of Cups, which wish fulfillment, happiness, joy, right? Queen of Swords reverse. You may not have spoke to them in a while. I'm sorry, my throat has been very dry and I've been coughing a lot. So if I have to cough, I just want to apologize in advance. And yes, I've been drinking a ton of water, cough drops, and I'm not sure what it is. Could be allergies, not sure. But let's see, Leo, what else do we need to know? Six of Wands, success, victory. Coming in with that offer confidently. Let's see. Oh, Queen of Wands. There's the fire and chemistry. Four of Wands. They could be moving, because the Four of Wands could be about the home. Or something about their stability. Queen of Wands can also be somebody who is self-employed. Or something to that effect. Judgment reverse. Leo, I think someone's made a big decision here already. Two Wands is about the crossroads. So that crossroads, a possibility is still open here, Leo, because it's upright. And this could be them now making a clear decision, right? After they come into some sort of stability. So there's definitely something going on with them. I'm not feeling like like they're married or anything. But there definitely is chemistry between you and attraction. There's no doubt about that. They could be very, very successful as well. We got Aries showing up again. Scorpio. Judgment has already been made. For what? Romance? To move romance forward. Seven of Cups. Feels confusing, I know. But something coming into balance. Reciprocity. This also gives me the energy of the energies between you were the same. That flow of energy was there. You felt it, right? Because look, we got the King of Wands now. So there's no doubt that there's a lot of reciprocal chemistry you're feeling and you're both feeling it, right? It could be right now with the Tower. They could be going through something, a Tower moment, right? And they could be communicating soon with the Page of Swords. I don't think it has to do with you, though. I think it's just something that they're doing or going through right now. Whatever that means. But, I mean, we do have dating, romance coming in. The Knight of Cups. All right. What else do we need to know for Leo? By the way, Leo, I do have an all Leo channel if you're new here. I have 2 other tarot channels. They're listed down below in the description box. And a new Leo reading went out on that other channel. So if you'd like to check that out. 7 of Pentacles. So a little bit of a waiting period here before any exciting offers or communication come in with the Page of Wands reverse. But things are being worked out here. 8 of Pentacles. So whatever's going on for them being worked out. And also, this definitely is a connection that could work with the 8 of Pentacles. And whenever I get that upright in the love readings, like everything's going to be fine. Everything's going to work out for the best, right? I do like that. Let's get a couple more. 7 of Cups. Yeah, you're feeling a little confusion, illusion right now. White card. Oh, okay. This is the only deck that has it. That means that this is still a clear canvas, which means there's still more to the story between you, right? It has to be created. This is what you're dreaming, envisioning of what you would like to happen. So you can paint on here anything you want. But we're going to kind of see if we can see what that looks like. We got Sag here. 8 of Wands reverse. So yeah, you may not have heard from them. Everything seems kind of still right now. Something could be working out in the justice system. Maybe they are going through a divorce, or maybe some legalities, contracts, paperwork. But this is also soul contracts, things meant to be, truth, clarity, justice, balance, getting what we deserve. This is also my universal law and order card of things meant to be. 4 of Swords reverse, which means someone's going to be taking action. Seems a little discontent right now, I know, Leo. But there's love here, Ace of Cups. Yeah, there's going to be new love happening here. Right, they're just a little withdrawn right now, whatever they're dealing with. Well, they could be dealing with some sort of sadness or loss as well. Okay. So I'll do one more row, Leo, with clarifiers to see what else you need to know. But if it is resonating or you're enjoying this, please do like, comment, all the good things, hype. Be greatly, greatly appreciated. Help to push the content out. Be truly appreciated. All right. Leo, one more row. What does Leo need to know? What's happening on that card? 2 of Pentacles. Yeah, it seems on the fence. But how does it work out? Devil. Somebody could be going through a toxic situation. Could be them. I don't feel like it's you. But there's going to be a fresh, clean slate, start, energetic reset, new beginning, jumping all in. Could be right now, a new beginning. So whatever they're going through, they're wiping the slate clean. I do like that. 4 of Swords reverse means someone's going to be taking action soon, Leo. 8 of Wands reverse. Yeah, even though it feels a little bit still right now. This could be right now, though, with the Fool. So we have Capricorn, Aquarius. 2 of Cups. There's union, Leo. So this is going to happen. Really believe that. 10 of Wands reverse. Someone's releasing a very heavy burden. Queen of Swords. So I think there's a lot you don't know, right? And probably not a lot of communication right now. King of Pentacles reverse. Well, they could be divorced. Temperance. But it is a soulmate energy. Divine alignment at just the right time. It requires healing, patience, and balance. Things that are meant to be. Definitely a soul connection here. Ace of Wands reverse. So again, the Chariot reverse. That is a return, though. Right? So I do like the Ace of Wands reverse, because even though it indicates an exciting new beginning, that's also telling me this person isn't going to be coming in just for one thing. It's not going to solely be based on passion, which I do like that. But there is a return here with the Chariot and a solid new beginning. Ace of Pentacles. Let's see what's on the bottom. A Wheel of Fortune. Fate, destiny, divine timing, things meant to be, positive movement forward. An offer there, Leo, a drink, a date, a coffee. right? Hierophant reverse, someone could be divorced. King of Cups, I like up reverse because he wears a heavy cloak in reverse. That means he's being open, vulnerable, right? No hiding of anything, right? Yeah, so holding back, but there's an ending. 10 of Swords. Someone is single, independent, so it could be divorce. I mean, it doesn't have to be, but standing on their own 2 feet, independent, and now things can move forward with the wheel in a positive way, which this is Sag, Leo, Aquarius, Taurus, Scorpio. So they feel like they're a little like silent and separated, distant, and it feels like a rejection, but it's not, Leo. It's just a it's not a permanent no. It's just a temporary no. There's just something going on with them right now. So I do think there's going to be, you know, this coming together and you're going to start dating this person, right? So definitely feels like a new love situation. But Leo, let's see where this is going to go. We're going to go in the extended reading if you're interested in that. We're going to take a deeper look at this person coming around. What does it look like here, now, moving forward? Advice, guidance, just deeper dive into everything you need to know. So if you are, we have another tarot deck for that as well, and a closing oracle deck. So if you're interested in that, my Patreon is down below. You can become a member or a one-time purchase, whatever suits you best. Also in the description box is my Etsy shop. Many readings to choose from if you'd like to check that out as well. And also I mentioned my other Leo channel down below. You'll find my other 2 tarot channels as well if you'd like to check those out. So Leo, if this is where it ends, or I see you on the other side. And by the way, happy birthday, us Leos. I'm a Leo too. I forgot to say happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday. So if I see you on the other side, I'll see you there. If not, wishing you the best, and I do hope to see you next time.